So Ted, given your life and your career, there were any number of subjects you could have chosen to write about, and you chose happiness. How'd you choose that and why?
Well, as I noted previously, our founding fathers started our democracy in our country based on the concept of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And I think as you mature in age, you realize that that's really, life is short, and play hard and try to be happy. And that you're given permission to do that, that it's not frivolous. Happiness isn't frivolous. Great religions are founded on that concept. I mean, when you think about the basic nature of heaven, it's you'll be happy for eternity. As I said, the Dalai Lama is here preaching, and most of his books and his discussions are on life is really short. It's ethereal. You have a permission to be happy, that the greatest lives are lives that are lived in celebration and that are happy. And I happen to think the same thing for companies. I've seen that companies that pursue higher callings, that activate communities of interest, that have high levels of empathy and gratitude and allow for self-expression have built the most value. And so that happiness drives success. I think one of the questions is, well, how would you define happiness? And that's always personal and always driven, but I look at the outcomes or the predictors, and happy people have very high quality relationships with their family members, their friends. They have lower divorce rates. Half of all marriages end in divorce. How could that be? Someone's not happy in the relationship. The quality of relationships drive how productive and how happy your times are. If you're in a marriage with someone who isn't happy, it's very hard for you to be happy because the time you're spending together becomes more of a grind. And so quality of relationships is really, really important. There's studies that show that happy people live longer. Last study I saw was 2.3 years longer than people who are angry. There's studies that show that people who are happy have better sex lives. I mean, you can go down the list and nothing bad happens when you're self-actualized and you're happy.